Very good morning to all of you. So, today I'm going to cover up what I was teaching in this subject, digital marketing. Some of you missed the classes, especially to students like, I don't want to mention anybody's name, but any of you have missed digital marketing classes of Bangalore University, fourth sem. You can listen to this video. So, what I've been telling you is about digital marketing with respect to how Google and search marketing engines are important. What happens is sometimes you must have noticed Google can give you, let's say you enter an example of a company in Google. You type about online shopping companies, right? You might see a situation where Google might open up to you, Amazon, it might open up to you links of companies like Facebook and so on when you talk about online businesses. Now, there is a reason why this happens. The simple reason is Google has an algorithm, and through this algorithm, what they do is they put these companies in a format, and this algorithm is based on advertising paid to Google. So what Google does is companies which pay money to Google puts their name in the top. That's how search market engines work. And they put uh, even free companies' names on the list, but the first companies are those companies which have paid money to Google. Right. Another thing you need to be aware of is email campaign creation. Yesterday, I must have discussed in your class. So what happens is companies make a list of people to whom they want to send mails, and through that they send emails to people, and through that emails people get a lot of mails regarding products. So in email campaigns, you might have your email being given to somebody who is your friend or known to the, and these people, their mails are sent to those particular persons from company representatives, and they might have 100 or 200 mails. Most cases what happens is most of these mails go in spam, and even if it's sent without spam, it you might not read it, or you might just delete it. um, Today another thing I need to tell you is about social media marketing. Now, what is social media marketing? How social media works? Social media, what we are trying to do is we are measuring the success of each platforms. I must have told some of my students that you have different platforms where companies put their presence. Individuals put their presence in Facebook, but companies also put their links in Facebook, so that they put their ads in Facebook, and Facebook gets a lot of revenues. As I told, companies like Facebook, Google have been getting a lot of revenues in the last month or so, in spite of all these things which are happening around the world. And in social media marketing, we are interested in trying to see the success of this. We are interested in seeing the success of Instagram. We are interested in seeing the success of the Twitter handle. We are interested in YouTube, how YouTube channels create impacts on people. And that's what you should be aware of. And what most companies do is there are guidelines for social media marketing. There are guidelines on YouTube. Okay, when people post on YouTube, YouTube can delete those posts if they find that the video is objectionable. Facebook, I notice many times when I read Facebook or watch videos on Facebook, especially videos, below the video there might be a link saying that the video has objectionable content. And the reason why Facebook does is that they want to warn their viewers. There is something wrong with this. YouTube has removal rights. You can report if the video you've seen on YouTube is bad. You can report below it. And social media creates an impact on customers, because certain times, certain places, social media can have a lot of problems to customers in certain situations. And the another topic I need to tell you is online reputation of business. Now, this is a new topic. So far, I have been doing complete revision of your previous topics. Online reputation, it's a new chapter. In this chapter, what you learn about is you learn how companies have presence in the online world. Okay, I'm just coming to the main topic now. What is online world is you are talking about how businesses are present in websites, how businesses are present in YouTube, how businesses are present in Facebook, and if you have a complaint against those companies, if you like those companies, you can give a good rating. The better companies, good companies are those companies which are Molex, right? Let's say you watch about, the other day I was watching about, I was going through a website of a company like Toyota on FB, and I noticed they have a couple of million likes. Now, why does Toyota have million likes? Is because Toyota has a lot of value assigned to them by the customers. Another company, be it any company, I'm not naming any company, a small company, people may not like that company, people may not like that business. Because people may not like that business, what happens is that business may not do well, and they might have less likes. So if there is a company which has a lot of followers on FB, on YouTube, it's because that company has a lot of reach, and vice versa. And there are some strategies which companies have for dealing in these websites. They have different strategies. They have online marketing campaigns. They create, most of the vehicle companies, you're not allowed to buy cars. You're not allowed to buy, vehicles these days, right, at the showroom. So what most of these companies have done is they have even going to online purchases. So what happens when you do an online purchase is like you buy anything through Amazon, you go to the company's website and you get these products delivered to you at home. I'm talking about cars get delivered to you at home. So digital marketing initially was applicable only to companies in the food industry, only to companies in the textile industry or electronics, but now digital marketing can be used anywhere. You as a customer can buy products anywhere, any kind of products using digital marketing today. Okay, and very few exceptions are left of those products which you can't have digital marketing done. Today a brand like Swiggy has a lot of presence in the digital world. That is why this brand, in spite of people facing not having kitchens, people not being able to have restaurants, this brand is doing well. So it's only because of their digital presence. And in the digital world, there is another issue with respect to negative comments. I as a customer, let's say I purchased this mobile of Vivo Y91. So what I did was I had a problem with this brand, right? And what I did is I went to the showroom in Elements Mall, and I noticed this brand was not taking my complaint seriously. And what I did was, one of my friends told me, you can put an ad about, you can put your complaint in the digital world. And it was not a negative comment, but the company responded immediately. My only complaint was the mobile was hanging. There was a software issue for the mobile. And sometimes I was just going through those comments. People write a lot of negative comments about brands. In Facebook, people write a lot of comments about Vivo. People write a lot of positive comments. And when I wrote the complaint, the company, it was around 9 in the night. The company gave me a call. The company called me, and the company told me, sir, tomorrow morning we are going to send somebody to see you. And next day morning they sent somebody to see me, took my phone, repaired it, but next day evening they gave the mobile back to me. And then they told me, sir, now your problem is solved, you have to write a positive comment. Okay, and I wrote a positive comment. So what happens in online digital businesses is there can be situations where you might tell the whole world something bad about it, but you might also have to tell something good about it once your problem is rectified. And a lot of brands, they have good presence across the world, but their reputation can be spoiled by negative comments. And brands are quick to realize that today. When a comment is put, you as a customer, you have any problem with any company, you can put the comments to that company in their website or on Facebook. Websites these days, people don't reply. When I send mails to companies about my problems, they don't reply back because they know they have their own sweet time. But if you write a reply on Facebook, uh, when you talk about online reputation, it's like a company is like a movie star. You need to imagine a company like a movie star. And what companies do is to get good brand image, to get good popularity, they give free products to customers, they give discounts to customers who purchase through online value products. Good example would be a company like Reliance Digital again, like Tata Chroma. These companies, even if their showrooms are open, people are still buying laptops, people are still buying products from them. So what they do is, these companies, they try to build their own online reputation. In a country like India, you can make others think you have a good product by just giving a low price product, like how Amazon and Flipkart does. So most of these companies, like which are in the field of computer laptops, what they do have been doing in the last couple of months is they're still being able to report good profits. One of the reasons is people are able to buy their products through couriers, and if you notice the price, it's the same as the price seen in the website of Amazon. So any company which has a digital presence is really focused into how people appreciate their brands, and some of them give put brand ambassadors in the digital world. In YouTube, you might see ads, companies along with brand ambassadors. You might see videos on YouTube which have a lot of like shares, so on. So digital marketing is really nice for customers. Have a nice day.